All right, man. Family, before the video start, I just want to make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, y'all comment. I'm bringing y'all some critical content, y'all. I don't want y'all to miss out on anything, on any knowledge. And plug in with What it do, family? Now we coming in today. We just doing a regular taper on the sides. Now, right now you see me doing the usual. I'm combing through it. As you can see right now, y'all, I'm just setting in that bar line. This is after I cut the hair down with that 1/2 fully closed. I'm setting my bar line on the side taper. I like to go up about right where the top of the ear is, give or take a millimeter or two. Now let's come back with the clipper fully open. Fully open. Going up about 1/2 inch on my side taper. I'm just flicking out. I'm hitting corners, and I'm flicking out. I'm trying to make it as strategic as possible, y'all. I'm always hitting them corners. I go about halfway now, halfway open. In the middle of that taper, I'm going halfway open, and right below that, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna fully close and just blend out that bottom line that was still up in there from the bar line that I put in. And right now, as you can see, I'm still coming down. Now, some people might have used the brush on the hair when the hair is that low, but I just pull the skin back and I comb down still. Right now, I'm going in with my 1/2 fully open. It's going all the way up with the debulking. That's all we want to do is debulk so that blend come out nice and that it's not just real chunky and thick at the top and real low at the bottom. We want that gradiency. That's what we're looking for. We look for that gradiency. We're looking for that blend. That's what the taper is all about. You want that blend. You want it to look as blurry as possible, man. You want to look like an unfocused camera picture. Do you understand me? We need it as blurry as possible. Right now we come back in with my one guard fully open and going right below that 1/2 guard. And I'm just flicking out, just hitting corners. I'm not even laying the full clipper on there, because I don't want it to say any unnecessary guideline back in. Like I said, right now I'm about halfway now, just flicking out. And right now I'm fully closed, and I just keep going down, but flicking out at the same time, hitting corners. Hitting any spot that I feel like is still heavy or dark or chunky with excess hair. And I'm combing it back down so I can see my work. Like as you can see, with my left hand thumb, I'm just pulling on the skin to spread it out as much as possible so I can really spread out my canvas and see what I'm working with fully, so I can utilize as much space as possible with that clipper. And right now I'm finna come back in with my zero guard. My zero guard all the way open. Y'all just see me flick that notch all the way open. Y'all know what's going on. And I'm just combing down and hitting them corners right below where that one all the way closed was at. So y'all want to make it more difficult than what it is, and it's not that difficult. All you doing is flicking out. You starting off with the highest. You starting off with your guideline. You going with the highest guard all the way at the top, and you literally just dropping levels down, lower and lower until you get all the way back to the balded guideline. I'm telling you, it's as simple as that. But you want to make sure you're hitting the corners and utilize the corners far more than utilizing the whole clipper. You will never eat the whole clipper unless you're doing, say, a fade. But right now with a simple taper on the side of the head, it's a very smart area to work with. I need to come get correct, man. As you can see, I'm spraying it on real light and smoothly. I'm not doing too much, I'm not doing too little. And I'm just brushing it down now. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's going on. Don't act new to it. Be true to it. Now I'm just brushing the hairs down and laying them down as much as possible right now. You don't have to do too much. You can do enough. Do you understand me? Yeah, that's what I like to see. It's when I'm finna lay that crispy line down in the back. I'm just getting them little excess hairs on the back. Right now, I'm hitting that back taper with the line. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna come out so sharp, man. I ain't gonna understand. Feel like I done hit it with a crispy chain, so how sharp it's gonna come out, man. I done put the katana on the back of this man's head. We going hard. Sometimes you need to work with it, like with those curves. I really got to hit those curves as much as possible around the ear, as much as possible. Trying to hit all the little excess flyaway hairs, everything to make it as clean and long lasting as possible. Right now I'm just coming in, I'm just adding a little detail work on my liners. But right now, like I said, I'm hitting that other side of the back taper. I'm telling you, you can see how crispy it's coming out. It's coming out dumb crispy because I'm going dumb hard. Do you understand me? That's them Babyliss at Gold FXs, man. I need me some Silver FXs. I want me some, the Silver FXs. Them boys, I mean, I don't really know. It look like they do the same exact thing, or it's a different color. It's kind of pointless for already got the gold, but I might do it anyways just to do it. Right now, I'm hitting around that ear. Really make sure I'm having as crisp and clean as possible. As you can see, I'm just hitting the corners. Making sure I'm adding as much detail work to the back as possible, because with this hair texture, it's really tricky. You really have to hit certain spots or it's not going to look blended at all. Right now, I'm just hitting it with my razor comb, getting all them little flyaway stick-up hairs. Now, this is after I've already lined them up. And I put my enhancers on already. I spray my enhancements down, and now I'm just coming back doing a little touch-up work on my taper on that side with my clipper. Brushing down, blending, brushing, blending. Now these are little moments like this when I use the brush. You know, something like when I've already basically finished. Now I'm just spraying my spritz. I got to be, and I'm just hitting, reattacking those lines. Now y'all see how clean it's coming out, man. Don't play with me. That's a dime cut right there, man. I'm dropping gems. I'm not messing around this year. Y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna give y'all nothing but classics. Nothing but classics. And I'm just really hitting those lines. Making sure this lineup is as sharp as possible. He already has a funny shape forehead, so I really had to go hard with this lineup. I really had to make sure certain spots looked as straight and even as possible, because his forehead makes his lining tight, kind of an optical illusion, honestly. Right now, this is a finishing cut, and I'm going crazy. Y'all see that blend, y'all see that lineup, y'all see that razor work. We in there, we official, we valid, we A1.